Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. Governor Uzodinma finally has visited the community where there were crises between the military and the civilian. Don't forget that like 2 or 3 days ago, we had the incident that took place in the Izombe community where young men got involved in act of oil bunkering, and whatever that had happened, they had to hack down 2 soldiers and 1 civilian was also down. The military went in and we knew what happened. But right now, Uzodinma have this to tell them, and it's, for me, it's really a little bit very touching, the way he went about it. Now, we're going to see all of these in a jiffy, but before we do that, if you're not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our video. Hope Uzodinma, the Imo State governor, on Tuesday shed tears when he visited Izombe community in Oguta council area to assess the extent of damages to property belonging to residents of the community. 3 persons were hacked down, including 2 army personnel and a civilian, during Friday's squabble between oil bunkers. Uzodinma, who visited the community, expressed sadness at the damages done to people's property in the crisis. According to him, he said, "I am pained. I shed tears with what I have seen. The wealth created by my brothers and sisters have been burned. What I have seen, a calamity has befallen Izombe. The wealth created by my brothers and sisters are burned. Only God knows that I regard Izombe the same way I regard Umuoma, my place of bed. Hope Uzodinma is your brother. Please, your anger should not boil over. I have told the army that the innocent must have peace. There must be peace in Izombe. There must be peace in Imo State. There must be peace in Nigeria. I am pained. Izombe community has stood by me throughout my political career." The governor said, if there is any community in Imo State where civilization should be resident, it is in Izombe community. Izombe is a community where we have so many wise men. Governor Uzodinma called on the leaders not to keep quiet over the incident. Where are our leaders? Where are you? Why are you keeping quiet? These youths are our brothers. I am not going to kill them. I will want them to repent and tell us why they have taken to crime. Unfortunately, this has happened. It is so sad. Your Royal Highness, I want to condole with you. We are here on a condolence visit to identify with my brothers and sisters. What happened is very sad. It is condemnable. I must be with you because when I was struggling, you were with me. When I was challenged, you were with me. So if you are challenged, I will also be with you. We are wasting time with too many quarrels. Let us come together. Look at the home belonging to our kinsmen who suffered to make a living, now burnt. As if it is not enough, they are even afraid to come back home. Must we continue to live this way? Is it not time for us to change? We just have to change, because what is bad, and what is not acceptable in a society is not acceptable. I will never support anybody to kill anybody in Imo State. I will set up a committee that will come and assess the damage. Where the government will assist the owners, we will assist. I shed tears with what I have seen. A calamity has befallen Izombe. The wealth created by my brothers and sisters are born. Only God knows that I regard Izombe the same way I regard Umuoma, my place of bed. Uzodinma is your brother. Please, your anger should not boil over. I have told the army that the innocent must have peace. There must be peace in Izombe. There must be peace in Imo State. There must be peace in Nigeria. Wow. This has triggered a lot of reactions by Nigerians. It's really sad watching how many houses were being burned down. Wow. Now, let me just look at some of the reactions here. This one said, even at your condolence, those responsible for the killing of the soldier must not go unpunished. Another person say, all I know is that Uzodinma remains the illegal chief security officer of Imo State, so he will pay for every evil that took place in Imo during his tenure. Believe me, there will be payback time for him, because all the people that lost their relatives and properties will not let him go scot-free. But what did he do here? what did he actually do here? Uzodinma did not, for me, this is personal, for me, he didn't do anything here because the military reacted the way they did, owing to the fact that they can't watch their two of their people being hacked down. I don't know what level of intervention Uzodinma would have carried out to stop them. We know that these guys, whenever it has to do with civilians defeating them, they will all go mad, and so I don't know the contribution of Uzodinma there. However, let's still keep reading other comments. This one said, so you are now shedding crocodile tears after committing a lot of genocide in the community. Oh my God. Another person here says, what has tenor Aspire got to do with what happened in Uzombe? Was it hope that caused it? Why don't you talk about the issues at hand here? Here's someone talking. This one says, Oga Governor, kill them all and burn their houses. You have the power to do that. Invite more soldiers and kill them. No. You can't invite more soldiers, please. This one says, you don't need to weep. God is always fighting for you. Just remain grateful to God for keeping you and your family alive, and nothing shall happen to you. Leave them, let them kill themselves. No, this is a wrong advice. You can't say that. It's wrong. This one says, crocodile tears. This man is the cause of the whole crisis in Imo State. Before he connived with Buhari to steal someone else's mandate, Imo State was very peaceful. Uzodinma wants to rule at all costs, even with the flow of what is happening. He must rule. I hope it won't consume him and his family at the end. Another one here says, what about those soldiers that were killed? This one says, so the Nigerian soldiers are licensed to freely bring down people and burn houses of innocent people. When have it become culture of Nigerian soldiers to take down innocent armless civilians and burn their houses? If not since these BH members were integrated into Nigerian military, God is watching. There will surely be an end to every form of wickedness. This one here say, is it not the army you brought in Imo State that burned people's house? Unprofessional act by your BH soldiers. A lot of reactions there. And I would like to just say one or two things about these events. All of these would have been curtailed. As much as we will blame the youth of that community, we will also kind of align the blame to the government of the day. Most of the time, people get engaged in all kinds of activity, especially activities that has to do with stealing and all of that. It's because of unemployment. These youths are there, and no one is employing them. Before you know, they go into bunkering activities. And I know this thing may be caused by sharing of profits and all of that, and it resulted into losing so much. But I know that sitting back to begin to throw blames at people and all of that is not important right now. We're talking about 50 houses here. We're talking about houses of people who have struggled so much, to make ends meet. I believe that the government should take a step further by creating a committee, as he has said, and that committee should, in a period of 2 weeks, come up with something very tangible as recommendation. And for me, it's not just going to condole with them and all of that. That is just like one step away from the real thing. The main thing is set up a committee, speedily 2 weeks, whatever they come up with, at least the government should be able to provide 80% of the monies these guys will use in renovating back their houses. If you really want to show, Uzodinma really want to show his case, please, I want to solicit for these people, at least give them 80% renovation amount so that they can fix their houses and put it back in good condition, and see how you can stop the activities of this bunkering. Put an end to it so that at least that community can get back itself. It's quite a serious thing, and I know it's painful for the military, losing 2 people just like that. For them, they have the power and to protect the territory of the country. For you to do such, it's not really okay. But then we need some act of professionalism when issues like this come up. However, that's where we would like to leave it. Go to our